My name is Ara Moshiach, and I work in JLI, specifically in the curriculum department. When it came to the Hakel year that we just had, the booklet for the Hakel project with the angle is focusing on Hakel and Moshiach and all how those things interplay together. And when I initially started, it was a little tough. Of course, as a Lubavitcher, I've heard about Hakel all the time and Moshiach concepts as well. These are things that we kind of grow up with and hear coming out of our ears. To write the ideas is not that hard, but to write it in a really relatable and inspiring way for others, certainly others who are not necessarily even from, in my mind, I thought would be a little bit of a stretch.
We find an unbelievable idea. In the past, there was apprehension in regards to promoting Moshiach Seuda. How would the invitation be received? However, when people have engaged and publicly promoted it, it has proven to be very much accepted and embraced by thousands of Jews, even by those he wouldn't have expected, very similarly to promoting other aspects of Chassidus.
The reality is that as I worked on it more and more, I think one of the most important, powerful things that happened was for myself, that I got inspired about, these things that I had known about for so long, but never really connected with. One Shabbos, one of my siblings called me up and asked me if I could have a university student over for Shabbos dinner. A traditional Jewish background. He wasn't religious. I said, sure. And I was in the middle of dealing with this whole Hakel thing and, pumping these ideas about Hakel and Moshiach and everything like that. And I remember it just kind of poured out of me at the Shabbos table. And I kept on harassing this guy, literally. I was telling him, his name was Ari. Like, Ari, it's a really special year, and we're really trying to angle and get everybody together, and it's going to be the final step to bring Moshiach, to get in, to get our foot through the door. And I just laid it on really, really thick. And I surprised myself how thick I laid it on this guy. And he loved it, totally loved it.
Do not wait until you're absolutely sure, or are assured by most people that you will be able to succeed in sharing the message in a perfect manner. You must begin right away, even with a small initial step, and you will succeed.
For Hanukkah already, he sends me pictures. He made a Hanukkah event, and the whole year, I'm not kidding, the whole year he's texting me, showing me pictures of him putting on tefillin, and it was all because of this passion for this Hakel idea and how it's so important to bring Moshiach that much closer. And I think the real kernel of it all began is that I, personally, took to it and saw that this is something that I can do, and something that if I just learned enough about it and thought about it in language and in a way that could impact someone else and really bring it home to them, then I could do this. And I did, Baruch Hashem, and I was able to see incredible results, and I'm still in touch with Ari until today, and he's on fire, Baruch Hashem.